Well, doing this again. Welcome back, Batman Arkham Shadow. This is part 3, I think. I want to say part 3. Last time we made it to the countdown saying it 4 days till the day. So, let's go figure out what we gotta do. Gotta recalibrate height. Hold on. There we go. Continue. Ratcatcher of Blackgate. Continue. In we go. So, let's see. I believe we're alone again, which means that we're in jail. Nope, we're just... Where? Who? Gotta go there. Gotta go there. Here, right?
Flanagan's cell. I'll search it for evidence as to how he snuck into death row. Otis doesn't sound like the social type, but he carved out time for group therapy with Dr. Quinzel. Huh. To Otis, thanks for the book. I'll give it back to you at next week's session. Joe. Must be Joe from the commissary. What do you mean by session? Distinctive shoe prints, almost like claws. Otis must have cut up his shoes to make these marks.
And books.
Electronic engineering, rat biology, and psychotherapy. Looks like these came from the prison library.
Cops' courts clink, the pillars must fall.
Cops' courts clink. Same message I saw in Shrike's apartment. Otis isn't just friendly with rats. He's a follower of the Rat King.
Rebellion.
Or the Rat King himself. Now, that's all the evidence. Without my analysis tech, I can't perform a more detailed search. I'll trust my instincts. Since Otis ain't here, I gotta go somewhere he hung out a lot. But where?
Okay. Somewhere he hung out. Well, I mean, he has the books, right? Stack of books, sticky note, both do with books. The group therapy thing, which could also do with books. So, I say,
why a place like the library would be perfect for group therapy. And explain all of Otis's books, too. I'll head to the library and see what group therapy's all about. Might learn something about Otis and his access to death row.
Told you. He's probably in the library. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, so 10 group therapies. We gotta go over there. Cool. Database. Not map. Wayne Tech. Apparently we have an upgrade. Increases silent takedown speed, allowing a quick return to stealth afterwards. Stealth that makes you harder to spot while crouched. Stealth typically causes enemies to lose track of you more quickly in shadows. Oh, that'd be good to have. Strike from the shadows. Okay, so where you gotta go here? Got it. Cool. Think I know where we need to go. I was not in anyone else's cell. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Hey, I'm not running. I'm not running from nothing. What are you talking about, man? I'm not running nowhere. Just waiting for the door to open. Larry, there we go. Shut up, rat. Hey.
In the 17th century, the island we know as Blackgate was settled and given its name by Captain John Valor, who commandeered it as a base for his exploits as the so-called Black Pirate. Ships sailing for the thriving colony of Gotham City navigated through Black's Gate in order to arrive. Many of them failed to make their journey.
Okay.
In the latter half of the 17th century, Blackgate Island was home to a monastery of unknown origin. Though the island was abandoned, the chapel that serves in our prison today is a remnant of that original structure. It provides hope and solace to inmates on death row, with its depictions of St. Michael throwing Lucifer into hell.
Oh, good to know. A fitting tomb.
Blackgate Island's location east of Gotham City made it an ideal site for a gun battery in both the Revolutionary and Civil Wars.
What?
In 1775,
Sure.
it was briefly commanded by the legendary Brigadier General Mad Anthony Wayne, who remarked that the island's grim desolation was a fitting tomb for our country's enemies.
Okay, so this whole place has something to do with Wayne.
For over a century, Blackgate Island laid untouched, save for a single expedition in 1910, led by renowned Gotham architect Cyrus Pinckney. As World War II came to an end, visionary Carl Draper was contracted to build a facility that would contain Gotham's fast-growing population of criminals, mobsters, and communist sympathizers. The result was Blackgate Penitentiary, which was completed after 4 years of construction as what Draper called the prison of the future.
Okay. So now security.
In recent times, Blackgate has seen an unfortunate number of inmate-involved losses of control, including the so-called Christmas Eve riots. While an oversight committee found that prison administration was not at fault for these unfortunate events, Blackgate has dramatically improved its security with new, high-tech measures designed to prevent any further incidents. It's safe to say that the days of riots at Blackgate Prison are simply over.
Well, I sure hope so. Tiger leadership.
After years of staggering mismanagement, endless riots, and bleeding heart attempts at rehabilitation, control of Blackgate was finally handed over to a private contractor that knows what the animals inside these walls deserve. Tiger Security and its staff work hard to ensure that criminals stay where they belong, rather than on library exhibits nobody cares about.
Okay, so this is for the person watching who actually didn't get through this part. Please feel free to tell me what order these go in. So remember, Tiger Leadership, Blackgate Chapel, Fitting Tomb, Prison of the Future, Security Upgrades, all that. If you want to put that in order, well, then if you don't, then don't worry about it.
Dr. Crane, these aren't your patients. They are our patients, and I won't have you bullying them.
These men are hardened criminals, Dr. Quinzel. You can't heal their fractured minds with cuddly vibes and finger painting.
It's called art therapy, you ghoul. Oh, hi.
We have a straggler.
I'll check him in.
I don't even know where I am, for the record.
Pray you aren't late again.
Hello. I'm Dr. Quinzel. And you are?
Quinn.
Malone.
Welcome, Mr. Malone. First time in group?
First of many, I hope. Joe from the commissary suggested I join. Says it's worked wonders for him.
Therapy can be very healing, and Joe, his progress has been tremendous. Whew, and you're in luck. Mr. Yamashiro's absent today. His chair's all yours. Hold on, I'll buzz you in.
Okay, can I read this first? You're gonna give me 2 seconds. I want to read this.
Please, follow me.
Rat Rush ruins iceberg opening. Only days after settling his lawsuit against the Gotham City Port Authority.
Better follow Dr. Quinzel.
I'm busy. Is facing another delay in his latest business venture. This time, though, it's not the penguin couple, it's the rats. They have botched the lot. The whiskered buttholes. It's the rats. Cobblepot's new nightclub, the city of Gotham, when we open tomorrow. City of Gotham, when we open tomorrow, or October 21st. You get that, October 21st. Oh, wait, no. Cobblepot's new nightclub, the Iceberg Lounge, was set to open this month after weeks of publicity generated by the controversial businessmen's protracted legal struggles over writing at Colt has resulted in serious damage to several Bowery businesses, including the lounge attached to the Cyrus. That could delay the opening for months, forcing Cobblepot to look to alternative locations. The city's elite try to take my good name, and now there's a lot of whiskered street urchins are trying to take my business. Said Cobblepot in a statement made after the Independence Day riots, but like generations of Cobblepots before me, my will remains unshakable. The Iceberg Lounge will be the coolest destination in the great city of Gotham, whether we open tomorrow or October 1st. You get that? October 21st. To book your resi now, don't call that number, or you can, I don't care. Cobblepot's new nightclub has been the subject of controversy, announced in April, following his release from Blackgate Prison after providing evidence against alleged crime boss Carmine Falcone in the district attorney's office. Also against the Gotham City Port Authority, and followed with Cobblepot accusing the city of negligence in allowing a former home decommissioned cargo ship to be sunk while he was in prison. The lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount, rumored to be below 8 years, with Cobblepot promising that every penny would go to the efforts to revamp Bowery District. Cobblepot's streamer casino sinking. Okay. So this was a waste of time. It's probably worthless. So I guess I just got through Harley Quinn. Cup. Get damn. Does that say anything important? The Shadow Self 101. Okay.
You'll have to excuse Dr. Crane. He was brought in to replace the outgoing supervisor, Professor Strange, and, well,
Strange?
he has a very narrow view of therapy. But, while Crane and I don't always see eye to eye, we do share our common field of study.
Yeah, what's that?
Matters.
The Shadow. Come on, new friend. Let's join the others.
Harley Quinzel. Wait, so Harley Quinn.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our new friend. This is Mr. Malone. Mr. Malone,
Greetings.
please, take a seat.
So, I'm just gonna sit here.
What we do here is rehabilitation through better understanding of the shadow. Our shadow is a blind spot in our psyche.
Not exactly. Our shadow consists of our unconscious fears, shame,
wander
and
around the room?
desires that we project onto others.
I was getting to that part.
This is cool.
The shadow is often rooted in our early development. Mr. Malone, tell us about your childhood.
Don't look at me.
My childhood. All right. My parents were both murdered in front of me when I was a kid. I saw it. I couldn't stop it. I froze. And they never caught the guy who did it.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry. I feel sick in my soul for you.
Get out of my way, bro. I'm trying to read the board.
That's it? The subject has no use for your feelings, Doctor. He needs a clinical diagnosis, not a bleeding heart.
Aren't you supposed to be quietly observing? Keep your comments to yourself, Craig.
I am here to supervise this clown
My parents
car.
would fight all the time.
Are we?
They'd rage at each other
Okay.
and at me.
So,
I
someone
called
figure that out.
prize fighting
That
'cause
board seems
I
like
always
it could
cut the
be
belt.
important. Sorry, Joe.
7 years old. Couldn't defend myself.
Turn back
I
to
did
my
some
body.
awful things over the years.
I like the
Get
fact that
back.
I can kind of slip out of my body.
The shadow never leaves you. You wrestle with it all the time. But you can learn to coexist.
Joe? That was beautiful.
That is crucial. That's pretty cool. I would.
Let's talk about the dummy. Wasn't that Mr. Donegan's?
This is Woody, and we're best friends. Friends? We just met 4 eyes, and you're far too clingy for me.
Woody,
He sounds annoying.
you let Arnold speak first.
You're addressing the doll now? I'm putting an end to this. Hand over the doll, you feeble-minded worm.
Where are you taking him?
To a more structured clinical environment.
Is that where you took Mr. Yamashiro? Is that where you took the other inmates?
Nice kumbaya, Doc.
Today's session was a total failure.
I got a long list of regrets, Doc.
Not exactly.
But coming here ain't one of them.
Thanks, Joe.
Slip back out of my
No.
pocket.
Mr. Malone here joined today because of you. I think there's a lot you could teach him.
Slip.
I'll leave you two alone.
That's a great point. I did join you. That was a lie. I had to get in here somehow, after all. Good.
Kid, grab that book for me, will you? And then we'll take a walk.
You brushing up on how to escape?
Nah, I just like to reread it every few years.
Count of Monte Cristo. Cool. Okay. You want that? I believe that belongs to you.
Thanks, kid. I don't move so quick anymore.
It's all good. I'm patient, to say the least. Okay, that's a lie. I'm not that patient. What? What are you saying?
You all right?
Bum leg. Comes and goes.
How'd it happen?
Running away from something. Stress causes it to flare up.
What's got you so stressed, Joe?
Right now, all your questions.
Listen to all these, so I'm not too worried about them.
I know what you're thinking. Dead end, right?
Let me guess. There's something behind the bookshelf.
Not exactly.
This guy, man.
This place is full of secrets.
Red room. Kind of opened it already. Okay.
Why don't you step through here?
Let me guess. There's rats in the walls, huh? The
This is a
usual?
shortcut I use for moving around items of a legally questionable nature.
Okay.
This is all contraband?
Nah, most of it is above board.
Why, you don't throw anything away?
I threw my life away, kid. But yeah, nowadays, I'm a bit of a pack rat. So, what's on your mind?
I need to get to death row.
I see. You should get yourself fitted for a pine overcoat first.
I'm not looking to die there, just visit.
I don't think you understand the function of death row.
Once you enter, you don't leave.
In any case, you'll need an access code just to get through the front door.
Once you enter, you don't leave.
An
I
access
think.
code. You got one?
Nah,
I'm about to reverse flash you if you don't give me that code, bro.
this ain't small potatoes.
I'm about to face
If you
my
want an access
through the
code, you'll have to
back
do
of your
something
chest.
first.
Name it.
Head through this door.
Great.
We'll talk around front.
Wait, can I open that? I'm gonna leave that open. How do you like them apples? Wait a second. All the ones that I find just end up here? Doesn't come to the owned. They can be attributed to cultist investigators or to the Gotham City Police Department. Often lethal responses. One fatality, however, has many observers questioning whether the vigilante known as Batman has finally crossed the line. Boone Carver, also known as Shrike, plummeted to his death. Okay, so basically, it's saying, has Batman killed someone? Has Batman lost his marbles? Cool. Joe.
I run a side hustle, as you're well aware. It just so happens I have a package for someone.
Great.
Needs to be delivered.
Let me
Sounds easy enough.
Look,
You want me to
I'll
deliver?
help you. But I gotta know. What the hell are you hoping to find in Death Row?
The Rat King's army. I want to join. I hear they sign up new recruits there.
You really want to fall in with that evil bastard?
Not really. I want to find him and kill him.
I beg you for better.
Hurt him. Not kill him. I should have said Rat King's army.
Well, assuming you're serious about this, go find an inmate named Bird. He'll be in the yard. Give Bird this package in exchange for a bundle of cash, but don't be a hero. And don't resort to violence.
I'm gonna resort to violence, bro.
Trust me. That's an alley you don't want to go down.
I'm going to resort to violence. Give me the box.
I'll do my best, Joe.
Once you get the cash, meet me back here. You hold up your end, and I'll get you that Death Row access code.
I appreciate it. Whoop. Put that back. I appreciate it. Now I'm gonna go find the dude. He said he's in the yard. Ooh, he's deep in the yard. Well, let's move. Gotta give him this. Oh, crud. I didn't think I could actually do it. He's gotta put it back on the list. And now we move. Yard's that way, right? Wait.
Well, that's progress.
You suppose.
Deliver this package for Joe, and I'll have my way into Death Row. With a little luck, Otis Flanagan left something there.
Where the heck do I go to get to the yard, though? Checkpoint, probably. Nope. Well, I mean, follow the green lights, I suppose. However, there's a green light. It's the right way. Knock, knock. Why am I doing his voice now? That's his job, not mine. So I went the wrong way. Well, I mean, of course I did. Sorta completed.
Never met Dr. Crane.
Oh, actually. Oh, yeah, I'm allowed to go. Whenever I need to, I can just walk right through. Put the box back on your head. So. You should be.
Time to find Bird. I'll check the gym.
Should be somewhere over here, right? Elliot. Gymnasium. That's good.
Who the hell are you?
Malone. I got a package for you from Joe.
Give it here. That feels light. You playing games with me?
No, no games. I'll just take your money and be on my way.
I expected more. If Joe can't deliver, then I keep my money.
Don't sound fair, Birdie.
Life isn't fair. You know, I was born in Peñadero prison. And you're gonna die in Blackgate. Break him.
Incoming! Never struck a match before. Let's play! Nice, meet me! Got something for ya! Yeah, never struck a match before. I'm knocking your block off!
Where's the money?
To hell with you.
Money. Now.
It's behind a loose brick in the wall.
Nice, Birdie.
Knockout. Okay. So where did you say it was? Loose brick somewhere. There it is.
Job's done.
Money.
We'll bring this back to Joe.
Oh no, where'd it go? Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh. Cool. So, may or may not have resorted to violence.
What happened to Bird? What the hell did you do?
He started it.
What happened to Bird? What the hell did you do?
They started it. Why did you do that? Okay. Death row is where I need to be. But sadly, I'm not there. Here comes the money. What did I do? Said you won't do what you do. If you don't know, if you trust him, hee. Just not gonna ask. Open this. So we gotta go back. Go back there. This. Joseph.
I got your money.
At your blood, someone else's.
It was a group effort.
I told you not to get rough with them.
Yeah, well, I had no choice.
We always have a choice, kid.
See, he was after they punched me before I could beat them, so.
Here. Your cut of the profits from the delivery.
What? I got cut.
And the access code?
0529.
05.
Changes in the morning, so do what you have to do before then.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did good work. Apart from the violence.
I want a chicken. Punk work. Okay, cool. But do I return myself? Okay, well, it's actually telling me to. Oh, sure. Oh yeah, it's gonna sneak out in the middle of the night, bring me death row. Dude, I'm looking for. Knock some sense into him. And I'm literally in fingertip. Open the door. Open the door. I said open the door. Okay, thank you.
Any one of you turds free cosmetic surgery.
I'ma just get in here.
Still not sure Otis Flanagan's the Rat King, but I believe he attacked Falcone in the chapel. After lights out, I'll hit death row before Tiger cleans the crime scene.
Chicken. Okay. Dog tag. And there we go. I'd say that's enough decorations. Beware the great ghost. Car bomb. Now kids can safely play with fireworks. Right, that's not legal. Penguin in the cage. Giant chicken. I like it. Dog tag. Good. Dog tag that is. How do I end the day?
Close and lock all cell doors on block B.
I don't know. And you know what? No, I'm not going this here. I'm going to keep going. Third. One more. Go through the Batman portion.
Batcave awaits, then the crime scene in death row.
I like the fact that I could do that. If I actually stand up.
Can't just take Woody from me and get away with it, Wesker. This cell ain't big enough for the two of us. 3 of us. Right, the 3 of us. Hey, wait a minute. Shut up, Dad. I'm tired of you putting words in my mouth. Army boy here may not look like much, but he's pliable, dependable, and he can give me what I want.
What do you want?
Freedom! And I want a partner in crime who's willing to fight for it.
No, so basically, Woody and the dude who puppeteers him are both psychopaths.
Here we go.
And I'm stuck. Great. How did I manage this? Hup. Another way down here.
Sequence initiated. Bat suit ready. Please equip cowl. Bat suit calibration complete. Welcome, Batman.
Set up. Batman's back. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I trust you had a productive day.
I have the code for the manual keypad protecting Death Row. 0529.
Shall I share this code with Miss Oracle, sir? Cracking is one of her...
I know what she's capable of. I have what I need to access the Death Row Chapel where Falcone was attacked.
Ah, yes, Blackgate Chapel. A good place to find religion, or in this case, a cult.
I might not find the Rat King there, but I'll find something.
Happy hunting, sir.
Appreciate it. Just like sometimes. So, okay, now need to get to Dad. Never thought Batman would be the one to say that. There we go. Saved it. Not that way.
The trail's cold this way.
Yes.
Symbol.
Check your map.
I can scan and reconstruct it in detective vision. Truth will be revealed.
Quite a find. Cyrus Pinckney documented several at the turn of the century, but lost his notes in a fire. I thought them a figment of his imagination.
It's too old for the Rat King.
Regardless, I'll send these to Gotham University, courtesy of the Wayne Fund.
Oh, I am going.
Perhaps we'll uncover deeper mysteries in Blackgate than what's in the dinner meat.
All right.
I hope you're resting between your daily prison brawls and your nighttime daring do.
I can handle it, Alfred. And there was only one fight today.
Glad to hear Mr. Malone is making friends. Or at least fewer enemies.
Otis attended group therapy in recent weeks, but he's moved from his cell into the walls, just like Falcone said.
Perhaps the best way to find Otis Flanagan is to walk a mile in... his shoes.
Following his footprints will be enough. The crime scene in Death Row's chapel is our best lead.
Okay. So, what I'm understanding. Oh, so I'm back.
And our esteemed guests. Whatever fate you have, order die. Falcone's fall proves one thing. Blackgate needs Tiger. Blackgate needs me. And smoke screen. The state of the prison is strong. Security is increased. Running rats. Seize the off. We'll be running from back there. Good luck. See you up there, back break.
Bastard's hiding again. Help me find him.
Tiger! We're reading increased rat activity in Death Row. They're sabotaging our systems. If you see a rat out of his cell, send him back by way of the infirmary.
Hanging on the job. I'm trouble.
Listen up! Some prisoners are missing from their cells. That escape attempt will only ensure a much longer stay. Get your chill. They mark for special treatment. And make no mistake, special treatment is not a good thing.
Think I scared him off.
Death Row. The access code is 0529.
What they've done to society, and if the wicked courts and slimy lawyers won't do it.
Falcone was attacked in the Death Row Chapel.
I am severely low on health. Holy.
The chapel is in death row. I need to investigate.
And if you find any of those white friends, bring them to me. Don't blow your arms off.
Better hurry or we'll miss the address.
He ain't taking attendance. And the security cams are down. Rats chewing on the wires.
Yeah, well, we got so many guys here tonight.
Hard to say. A lot of reasons flying around. I heard he's finally hunting down Flanagan in the midst of rats.
But he wants the chapel cleaned up ASAP after the Falcone
I had a
attack.
snack earlier.
I don't buy
And
either.
I've been choking. Well. That was easy. Oh, hi. Oh, Batman, Joe, shut up, man. Not that one. Where? Oh, where? Duck down, pop the door.
The cops! The courts! The clink. The rats failed to kill Commissioner Gordon, but they've crippled the GCPD. They failed to kill DA Harvey Dent, but they made a mockery of justice. Blackgate is Gotham's last line of defense against this scourge. And it will not fall on my watch!
Good boy. Oh, hey, I got an upgrade. Hold on. I'll have to keep going. Get some larger explosive. Yeah, might as well, right? Database.
Blackgate data.
Yes, sir!
Think he's understood?
Recently, rats have been cutting off power to this part of the prison. Shooting the wires, perhaps. See to it that no more rats get into death row. And that no one.
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness. The attack on Falcone is my best lead. I won't let these guards scrub the crime scene in the chapel.
No stealth.
Bravo! Someone clean up the bodies in processing. Then bring some guns to my office and admin. Flanagan's loose. Again! Don't make me lead this rat hunt myself.
No power, eh?
Offline.
More rat mischief, sir. Powering the backup generator should do the trick.
I'll trace it in detective vision.
If any of you encounter Batman moving through our prison tonight, I insist you engage. To be the best, you must
The
face
backup generator needs a jump. Alfred, ready the Batwing to deploy the shock gloves.
Right away.
Batman.
The highest point is the
It's a joy
helipad.
watching you.
The exit's on the second floor, to your right from the chapel door. Marking it on your map.
Yeah, I know. I see it, and I'm going to it now. I don't actually know how long it's been so far.
The Batwing will deploy your shock gloves to the helipad.
Time to climb.
Where? Where, Bat? Up there? Climb, I guess.
What could Bolton be defending with all this artillery?
His claim. I'd be surprised if there were anything deeper.
Yes, he doesn't strike me as a chess-level strategist.
Spider-Man now? What is this? Oh. How about that? Another AA gun?
The anti-aircraft gun's out of reach.
Blackgate tore down an edifice to explore it.
I'll look for a weak wall.
Like that one?
Alfred, send the Batwing.
Shock gloves en route to the helipad, sir. Mind the jolt.
Thanks, Alfred.
Thing near crushed me.
Lucius miniaturized the electrocutioner's design to integrate with my gauntlets.
Now you're putting it to use in the name of justice.
Every punch charges up the shock gloves. An attack combo will activate them. Tiger isn't ready for this.
Where'd my other one go? Hey Alfred, I'm gonna need a new pair. There we go. Glitch.
Break his face! You messed with the wrong guard, Chad. What the? Time to throw hands, Reese. You're gonna die. Taking the shot. Breaking you is gonna be fun.
logs are portable, sir. Why not just bring them with you?
They're experimental, not worth the risk during an investigation.
Oh. Fail.
You think I'm with you? Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Tell you what, I'll find it.
You guys who just punched in, the bat came through here. We got bodies in the infirmary too. When you see him, don't hold back, because he won't.
You dang right I won't.
Took out an anti-aircraft gun as well as a tower. What the bitch about? He hit me from behind this electric buggy back. Bravo! I want to see how far.
Once I power the door, my decoder can break its encryption.
The door is online. Your decoder can interface with it now.
Security barricades. Locked down due to Rat's sabotage.
Logs show prisoner transfers from death row to general population.
Which means any prisoners I find here are Rats.
Come on! Just getting another look at the statue. My cousin Beatty said it used to be an angel, but all the death in death row turned it into a demon. Yeah, well, your cousin...
Mechanical rats. Destroy them with a batarang.
Strange vermin, sir.
The rats must have let them loose after I took out the guards. Just like the Gotham sewers. This isn't a prison, it's a lair. The rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Much like their namesakes.
Knives.
Grant me a... Will you make angels? Send them to hell! Batman! Will you make angels? Send them to hell!
Gotham is saying that madness is a gift that must not be squandered. Take that bit. Take that first touch, that first spark, and what is it? Protect it, nurture it, watch it grow into a flame, then a fire, and then conflagration large enough to scour the city streets and reduce all to ash. Yeah, I got no idea what any of that means. Yeah, you know what this means? Because I don't. Did I even go the like? Ah. Anyways, upgrade time. Combat. Blade dodge and shock gloves. Shock gloves counter stunned. Your shock glove battery capacity keeps them charged between strikes, making it easier to maintain your combo score. Cool. Resume. Get down, bitch.
so I can crawl through the vent through the walls. I might as well be a rat.
All right, everyone, listen up. Tiger's out in force. No one goes out without someone watching his back.
We should make our way back to our cells. Getting killed in Blackgate won't help our cause. Stripe.
We are the Rat King's vengeance. Tell me if this hurts.
Revival broken up.
Thankfully, no hostages this time.
Master Bruce,
what's the point?
Do you understand why they rebelled?
They're convicts, not men of conviction.
Who felt treated unfairly by society.
They made their choices, and those choices led straight to me. How close am I to the chapel?
The chapel should be up ahead.
Chapel. Time for answers.
Remote!
That wasn't that hard. Where's the boys? One thing's for certain. This or as a workout. Man. Wait. Huh? I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go in here, wasn't I? I did not face the door. That's reassuring. Chapel.
Falcone claims his assailant was the prisoner Otis Flanagan. There's still evidence in the chapel from the attack on Falcone. I'll set up a crime scene and figure out what happened. Flanagan threw Falcone through this pew. Remarkable for someone of Flanagan's size. Blood spatter and prints indicate Falcone laid here following the attack. Strange. I'm not seeing any forensic evidence tying Otis Flanagan to this scene. The assailant snuck up behind Falcone, struck him with a metal pipe before covering his head with a sack. Traces of metal on the kneeler, and nail marks in the fabric.
Huh.
No trace of Otis's prints on the weapon, but then again, he does wear gloves. Something's not right, Alfred. Are any of the details from this attack consistent with Flanagan's crimes on the outside?
No, sir. But prison can change a man, as I'm sure you're well aware.
I'll keep looking.
Book.
The altar was configured to look like a shrine to the Rat King. Falcone struck his assailant with a manifesto as he laid on the altar. It gave Falcone time to escape, but only for a moment. If Falcone struggled as much as evidence suggests, these items would have been knocked aside. That means they were placed on the altar after the assault. Someone with access to the chapel staged this scene to implicate Flanagan.
Candle wax.
Before throwing Falcone into the pew, the attacker hit the candelabra. 3 sets of footprints were left in this pool of wax. First set, size 14, no discernible tread pattern. Whoever made these wore disposable shoe covers. The second is a partial from an Italian loafer, Falcone's. The third set was made after the wax dried, a match for the distinctive claw-like shoe prints I found in Otis Flanagan's cell. Otis was here, but didn't arrive at the chapel until after the assault.
There's one more. Something I'm missing. Huh.
Fabric analysis shows a small amount of Kevlar and nylon. The assailant wore a bulletproof vest and caught it on the candelabra during the struggle with Falcone. I've scanned all available evidence. Only a small group of people in Blackgate are equipped with bulletproof vests. I'll narrow my search to the most likely candidates.
Bulletproof vest. Candle wax. Damaged Mephisto. I think they have bulletproof vests. I know Tiger Personnel do. Why would they have manifest? Contraband.
Tiger Security have access to bulletproof vests, not to mention the chapel itself. Someone on Tiger's payroll is responsible.
Another excellent deduction, sir. Perhaps Otis Flanagan could provide a suitable explanation for why he was framed.
I don't think I'll have to wait very long.
Okay, so where do I go now? First of all, level on up. Pick an unarmed enemy immediately after a blade dodge to back. Cool, I'll do that. So I go in here.
My batarang can hit targets that are out of reach.
Like what? Rat man. Peekaboo.
Well now, my son, have you come to confess your sins?
You were here the night Falcone was attacked. Why?
Searching. Seeking my missing brethren.
The prisoners.
Abducted in the night. But still they remain lost. I found only Falcone. At the mercy of the head guard.
Bolton.
That explains the broken pew. It would have taken a man of tremendous strength to cause such damage, sir.
Why did Falcone think you attacked him?
Once Bolton's vile work was finished, I pulled the bag from the Roman's head and called for help. Vengeance belongs to the Rat King. Not to me, not to Bolton. All things are in his plan, Batman.
For your sake, Otis, I hope you're telling the truth.
I suffer for honesty, not lies.
Okay.
Bolton attacked Falcone, and he may be abducting prisoners.
Well, that complicates things.
I need more than Otis's word. I'll search Bolton's office.
Well, it's gonna take me a while to get there. So you know what? I'm gonna end it here. I've been at this for a bit. We're almost to 3 days till the Day of Wrath, I believe. We're progressing pretty far in. So I think I'm just gonna end the video here. Bye guys. Remember, don't actually go about doing this unless you're a psychopath.